Good morning, everybody. I'm going to make I'm going to show you how I do my snippet rolls. Hang on a minute. The trouble is, in here in my cabin, I get a lot of them black flies, so sometimes it's a bit of a pain. Right. What I've got is some well, I can't think what it is now. I forgot what it is. But what you can do, you can use any kind of fabric, cotton, you know, bits of sheet or any kind of fabric that you've got. Really, it doesn't really matter. But not one lady did mention about lace. I would do it with lace, but what you can do is put lace over the top. And what you need is you need a box like this with all your bits and bobs and whatever you want. A pair of scissors. Now you can machine this. Once you've got everything on, you can machine everything on. But if you do that, don't use your glue gun because that won't help. I've got fabric tack here. It's quite expensive, I've found. I mean, if you look around, you might get something cheaper, but this is the first time I've used it, and that because I wanted to do me bits on here and that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, instead of yabbering on, I'm going to make a start and show you how I do what I do with mine. Everybody does it different, but this is how I do mine. So we'll start. I've got a bit of this here. So I mean, I've not put my glue gun on. I'm just going to use fabric tack. So I mean, you can, you know, just cut bits and just add them in. It's just you know, so that you can cut bits off when. Sorry about my nails. I've been doing some tea dyeing, so it's made my nails a bit not nice. Right, so I'm going to put, I mean, this will sink through, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do. You know, just put just a bit. I mean, I've got one here, this one here. Now this is completely different. Now this one I'm going to use on my junk journal, so you don't want it as pretty as those ones I was showing you and that. I mean, it all depends what kind of junk journal you do. I mean, I'm learning. I've only just done one, so I can't really say about them. Look, I've got a bit of material there. It's just finding some odd bits and just plonking them on. Don't think about it. This has always been my trouble. I spend too much time thinking about it. And they always say just plonk it on. You just take bits and there. But I had a bit of a problem this morning. I tried to, because I do videos, but I haven't been doing any really for oh well, 6 months I would say. The reason being is that we're decorating the bungalow, and it I need to help my husband, sort of thing. I'm the dog's body, if you know what I mean. And that, but I do videos, but I say I haven't done any for some time. I've done the odd one or two, but I will be. I will be coming back. But as I say, I had a problem this morning. I trying to get my mobile phone stand up because I haven't used it for some time, and it broke on me. So this one that I've got here is the one I have indoors for my big tablet. So I've just had to order another one for in here, or I use the new one, and so I'll just put that on there. I mean, you put your bits on, then you start to decorate it yourself, sort of thing. Well, yes, you would do it yourself, wouldn't you? Oh dear. See, I've got a bit of this. It's just a bit of bits you've got. Might put that up there. I can't bit that off, I think it's too big. I'll stick that on that end. I mean, it doesn't matter if it hangs out, it's not really a problem. I mean, I can put that on another bit. I've just come back from walking my dogs. And because I live right, as I always say, I live out in the sticks. Oh, it's so windy. Nearly blew me away. What else can we put there? See, I've got a little bit there. So you can always put a bit. Sorry, I don't know. I have a job to. I am in frame, I hope. It's a bit hard for me to see. Yeah, I might put that there. Actually, I'll cut it down. I mean, some time back, I mean, when I used to hear people say about doing a snippet roll, I didn't know what they was talking about. But because I do a lot of different craft, you know, I had to look it up. It's surprising what you can find. It's the same with doing this junk journal, as I said. I've never printed so much out in all my life. As I have shown a video on my first one, I want to do another one now. I want to do one on sewing. Now these here. Now if you're going to put things on with beads like this, the best thing to do is, if you're going to machine it, is wait, because you won't get your machine in there. And I'm not sure whether I shall stitch this or not. I probably will, but I won't do it on camera. Got another bit there. I mean, just putting bits in. It's just quite fun, really. I mean, you can do it like I've done. Some of them I've done in certain colours, so they keep to one colour. But it depends on what you want to do. You could do it in patchwork. There's loads and loads of ways. There. I mean, if it sticks out, I'm not really bothered because I should probably cut it off anyway, or use it on another part. So I want that bit to come down. That's a good thing about using this kind of glue. If you're doing it with hot glue, then I'm afraid you haven't got the time to mess about. So I don't want that hanging. That's it. I might use that and whatnot. And then you can use your bits of lace or whatever it is you've got. Put that on there. Well, you just build it up. That's all I'm doing. I mean, there's lots of videos out there if you want to go and check them. I can't put any on the link because I don't really know. I haven't really looked on their sites for a long time. So that's that. What else I've got? I'll cut a bit of this off. Just put a bit in there. Or I could crunch it up there. I don't want to put my head in the way. I normally put my head in the way. And just crunch it down. Just do it a bit more. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She's little madam. She's a lasser. Stubborn little girl. She barks at everything and then she sets off my other one. Because I've got... See, that could go on there. I might... This one I might not... I might just do this as it is, and I won't stitch it. So I'll be able to show you how to put I'll put my bits on. So you've got all bits of I can't think what this is called. It's funny when you come on to do a live, your brain goes, you forget. I don't know whether this is calico, I don't know. So you can use them little bits as well. so it's do I need to put it that way? I think I'll put it that way. I'm going to oh, it's not plugged in. I will put, I have put, oh, I should get it out in a minute. I'll put me glue gun on to do the harder bits. Being I'm not going to machine it, I need to get a new glue gun. I've got several, but none of them really any good. I've got some stick on there. I've got some beads as well. You put beads, blings and right, anything really. Put on what you fancy. So I might put one of them on there. On that bit there that's drying. But I'll put that I suppose I could put it on with it. Oh, it's got a middle to it. I have to put that back in. So that's that one on the top there. Because I'm doing this colour, I think what I might do, keep it in that colour, I think. I mean, I have got two lovely long ones. I mean, you could do it a short one, big long one, as long as you like. But I made I made two long ones at a craft workshop, and they're hanging up here in my cabin, not to be touched. Me and my friend, we get our legs pulled on not using our snippet rolls. Let's see what else I've got. I've got some little tiny ones here. I've got some of these. Put these on there. I've got one of them, which you've probably seen on my other one. Sorry, can't see where I am. So I've got them to put on. Actually, well, I think I will put that one on there. In fact, I'll change my mind. I'll wait a bit till I get some. And then I've got these. I'm not going to machine this one. I can put some bits. Sorry about the rustling. I was gifted this. Well, I was gifted a few bits from a lady. See what I should do with this. I shall then again, I don't know whether I want to use it now. Then I've got some some of this which I can make into a, I think this is sari silk, I think. Sorry if I'm not in camera. In camera. In frame, I should say. Where should I put that? No. On the end. See the save some of my glue. So I'll perhaps put a bleed on it. I'll have a look afterwards. I'll get this done. Right, let's zoom up. So I've got some net here. I don't know about any of you ladies, but I do get in a mess when I'm grafting. I pull everything out. Trouble is I don't put things away as I'm going along, and then where I work it gets smaller and smaller till I've got no room whatsoever. So let me put that in there. I actually like working in a mess because I know where everything is. When I have a tidy up I can't find nothing. Right, what shall we put on there next? So I'm pulling everything out, not putting it, trying to keep it into this nice little green. Oh yes, I've got some of this, like this. This is nice. Got some of this on one of my other ones. Just checking to see if my head's not in the way. Right. Got a button there. I don't know whether I can. I don't know whether I'll be able to cut that off. Always get stuck with a lot of glue strands. Don't know whether I'll be able to do it. Oh yes. Where it went, I do not know. Might put that on the edge there. Yes, that would go nicely on there. Oh, there goes my other one now. Oh, they're barking because the horses are going past. It's funny because they bark when the horses go past, but when I'm out walking them and I put the horses past me, they're as quiet, and they sort of crouch up and stand back. They're not quite as brave as they make out. I'm just trying to see how I want to do this one. Yeah, that'll be okay. And I've got one of these. I think might use one of these. Keep it, not put white on it. I've got white there, but that I can cover that up. Excuse me. I've got no pockets, so I have to stuff it in my waistband. Put that one there. And that cut them off. I can use that for something else. And I've changed my mind. I did have some I've got some more bling. Put that down there. Sorry I'm quiet, it's the concentration. Mind you, don't really need to concentrate on this. Some of these. Sometimes it's hard to see which is the right side and which is the wrong side. Sometimes it doesn't really matter. You have to forgive me if I mumble, because I've noticed when I watch some of my videos I do a bit of mumbling. I try, I'm talking, but it's sort of like a mumble. Sorry about my nails. Right, what about these up here? And one there. I think I will. Get in there. Don't want to waste it. Still haven't decided on that. I have got some I did say I had some brown somewhere. I thought put a bit in, but I couldn't do. Might just put a bit of this in. It's only 1 minute and it looks like it's going to rain. I understand we're going to have a heat wave next week. I think here in Lincolnshire, I think on Wednesday it's supposed to be 30 or more. That's not going to be very nice for us. We're not used to the hot weather, that's the trouble. Don't need to put that now. Cut that off the end. So, oh, it didn't stick. Well, I'll try and stick it on then. I might just put that on there. Actually, I might do it. Save me fabric tack. So I'm going to a day's workshop in Peterborough with some of ladies. So I'm looking forward to that. It's workshop on junk journal. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me just have a look, see if I've got a bit in. Okay, I put a. It's a bit like this, but it's a different colour. Perhaps not. Perhaps I used it. another glue stick. Oh, I'll cut one of these out. I want to make it quite flat. I don't want it to... Hello darling. One of my little doggies come in. My little one. My little Yorkshire Terrier one. Are you alright? What you up to? Hey, what you been doing? Hey? Did you hear the GGs? Hey? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Just found some more bits on the floor that I can use. See, I've got a... But I don't really want it a bit darker. Because you can get the gist of what I'm doing now. Right, let's just see what I've got here. So I don't really want it too high. Oh, that looks alright. Just got to... You laying in the sun? Hey? You laying in the sun? That's a good boy. That's it, that'll do on that one. So I didn't put that one because I don't want it too, as I said, I don't want it too high. Getting the blue strings. See, that's going to make that too high. Might put that one on there. Got that one there. They would have been alright if they hadn't. Got little points at the bottom and I can't really do anything about that. Otherwise that'll make that too high. Oh, what please? Sorry about the rattling. At those. What do you think? That should be in there. Where's the little one? Little one. Could put in then. Somewhere. That could go in there. Little lock and key. Surprising what you can find. I've got a friend that goes to, she goes to car boots and that, and she gets sort of lots of bits and bobs. Oh, that's alright. And then she'll bring them into the club, and she'll ask me if any of it's any good. So she gets lots of beads. And then you've got, go into this box here. I've got a little bottle. See? Put that in, and I don't want it too high. I've got a little bottle there. I could put them in, did I? Just need something to put in there, and then I could have. But then you could have a key. I don't really want to put that there. No, they're too white. Don't really want too much white. Right, we're getting there. It's coming along. Keep putting that on there. Here, I've got one of these little circles I made, like a button. Put a button inside it. It's the wrong. Do I do that flower? No, I don't think so. Right, let's carry on. Actually, I might put another. I love this. Do lots with this. Put another one there. I'll do it with a fabric tack because it's better. Try and put it down as flat as I can. Susie, stop it. Stop it. As you're going. It's gone now. It's gone. Sometimes we have a cat come in the garden. I'm inclined to chase it. Dogs will be dogs. That's the trouble. It's stuck to you. Just glue my hands. Right, it's just finding. No, that's too big. Oi, get out! What you doing? Sorry about that. Go on out. Go on. Okay. I'm going to put that on there. Just hold it for a second. So you can put all sorts on it, you know. doesn't really matter. Just don't get it sticking to your mat. Good boy, darling. No, you're alright, you're alright. I'm not moving. Right, let's put a few more bits on. Those. Looking for something. Oh, that might be right. Something a bit greeny. It's a nice little one. That ain't greeny, that's yellow. Silly woman. That's it. There. I think this will be another one I should take with me to me junk journal workshop. What else have I got in there? Little box. Just excuse me just for a moment. I'm just going to put her down the other end of the garden. Susie, go down there. Go down. Come on. Sorry about that, everybody, but you don't want to hear her barking. Very naughty little girl. Right, let's see what I've got in here. If I've got any bits I can use in here. Got that. That would be nice. That'd be nice. I know I've got any more. Let's go and put them there. Yeah, I'm going to put them there. Just make sure you can see. Whoops. Oh, get off. Not in the middle. Better. What else have I got here that I can put in? Just trying to keep it. That's a bit too blingy. My junk journal. These lovely things here, I got them from the Trinket Parlour. I've got quite a few bits I need to use from the Trinket Parlour. I think sometimes you're inclined to hoard everything. These are from the Trinket Parlour. These are little tiny frames. I think these were to do with Alice in Wonderland. Better put one of these down here. because I used my fabric tape for this, I think. A bit small, a bit fiddly. Put one up and one down. See, I'm mumbling. Mumbling to myself. What's that? No more of those. So that's that. I think I need to, I might chop that bit off at the end there. Oh, I don't know what it is. I always put my scissors, these are my fabric scissors, I always put it near the glue gun and it seems to grab all the strands. I forget to put it right away from it. Right, so that goes back in there. Look at green. It's a nice little bit to put. Oops. And I'll cut that bit off. Oh. I'm getting really in a state here. I need to cut that off a bit more. It's too dangerous. That's over there. Trouble is, it gets stuck to you. Oh dear. I'm making excuses. What else have we got? Don't think I've got much on there. Just need to put a few more decorations on it, I think. That's no good. I'm putting some blings on it.